this game, and I like the premise of it, and I feel like it fits my vibe. I don't know if there's gonna be anybody in here to watch me play, but I wanted to play it for myself. So if people come in, people come in. If not, that's cool. This is just for me. And there's Pinky back there. But I would definitely be putting this up on my YouTube. But I've been wanting to play this game for a while now, and I've been obsessed with it because it looks really cool, and it's a really interesting premise. So like, I kind of want to see what it's about. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is called Slay the Princess. Whatever horrors you may find in dark spaces have hearts and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Alright. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Explore the end of the world. She's going. Forget. Consider that maybe. Wanted to off a monarch. Feel a revolution. Turn around and leave. You know what? Fuck it.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Why not?
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Talking about how we consider that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up. Killing in prison seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget, I'm not here to do this. Okay,
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
so why do I have to kill her then? If the world is already pre-planned to be destroyed, what does me killing her to stop it do anything if it's in the plan? Then
Unless,
why do I have
of
to stop
course,
it?
you do your job and slay her.
The end of the world? What are we talking about? Killing in prison seems that.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Damn, dude. Are you the bad guy?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
No, you're not giving me a lot of information here, buddy. You just said go kill her or the world's gonna end.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it. Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Talk to her, and if she's bad as you say, then maybe I'll save her, but I'm not getting into what happens.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I like how
The door to the
pointer
basement
changes
creaks
the dagger.
open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with
She can't
an
do nothing. She's
unceremonious
chained up,
clap.
so,
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully soon.
I don't think so, bro. I don't know. This is weird.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Okay, wait. I don't like the way she said that.
Fine. What do you want to know?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Okay,
Or Her
relax.
Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her. You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting. She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to
Are you
make a
threatening me?
choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's...
Oh, for the love of...
Why not? For the plot.
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
What the fuck? They locked me down here too?
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the... Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task...
Damn. Rude.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
No. I'm not
Easier
gonna
for
do that.
whom?
Yeah,
easier
exactly.
for everyone.
Nah, I doubt it. You guys are hiding something, bro.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Against your better
Oh
judgment,
my god.
you
Okay.
place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
Jeez.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it.
She
Before
just
long,
took it
you're
off
able
like
to
that?
crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Yes.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
This is my first playthrough.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Bro, you guys told me to kill her. You didn't tell me
Just
nothing
can't
other
let her
than
escape into the
if
world.
she escapes, she's gonna destroy the world. But you didn't tell me how she's gonna destroy the world. All you said was go
As the
and murder
princess
this lady.
approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into
What
her
the
back,
fuck?
but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you
What
out
is
of
going
here.
on, dude? What the fuck? No, we're not fucking slaying the princess.
Thanks,
No!
you armed, but she's ready for it. She grabs your
I
arm,
clicked the
her
wrong
grip like a
one.
stone. You drop the blade. Pathetic, she lets go, and faster than you can react,
I
rears back
clicked
and
the
hits you
wrong
with a
one.
bone-shattering haymaker.
Oh, yeah? Give me a second. Here. There we go. That's better. I did not mean to do that. I did not want
There's a
to do
ringing in
that.
your ears. You're
I
fairly
clicked the wrong
certain you
one
can
by
feel
accident.
Bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You
Dang!
feel bones
Yeah,
shatter with
sorry
every
about that.
impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Oh, dang. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
I didn't even want to do that. That was an accident. I
She places a
misclicked. I was
confident
gonna
heel on your
resist.
chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her
Damn.
slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this, right?
Yeah?
sorry.
Yeah, it does.
But it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. The tower. We're gonna have to run
You're
that
on
back.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a
I
princess.
love the whole atmosphere. Of this
You're
game.
here to slay her. If you don't, it hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part
Is
of
this
it.
a loop?
We've just
is
met
it just
for the
repeating?
first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than
We're
you
not
think
gonna
to
slay
keep
her.
secrets from me.
I fucked up
Doesn't
the first
matter
time.
what he knows. There's nothing we can do to stop her.
But I feel
Just
like the
going to
more I
pull us again.
resisted it, it wasn't gonna let me, and I think I was gonna die regardless.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
I'm telling the truth. Now listen to me.
Those are two very different questions, but
Not really.
fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Of course we died. She didn't feel pain. She didn't feel much of anything, did she? And she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die.
What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now?
Oh, this is the person that died.
She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
Oh, what's the point of doing it? You suck. I don't like this guy,
dude.
dude.
Dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
Yeah.
Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
So you're gaslighting me.
If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you. Just be quick about it. She is just a princess. Whatever you
What kind of
think happened
princess?
to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine. Or we could pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
I kind of
We
agree.
tone down the pessimism just a smidge.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely
No, I'm pledging myself to her. Fuck it.
people locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
You're literally telling me to go murder somebody. You're not telling me why. And then she kills me, and you're like, you didn't die. No, this is not the first time you've been. No, this is the first time.
I've told you everything you need to know.
You're
Going
not.
into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise
What do you
very simple
mean?
situation and make your job more difficult.
Okay, bet.
The less you know about her, the better. Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Prophecy.
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from
First thing you
slaying
told me
her.
the first time.
Don't believe a word she said.
Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time.
Mm-hmm.
She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us.
At least one of you still has a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him and not that whiner.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
interior of the cabin is larger and
Whoa.
more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
See bigger. Yeah, no facts.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Why do I feel like this is like big foreshadowing? Yelling out the mirror on the wall.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This is a mirror. What do you mean? This is
What
not
are
a
you
wall.
talking about? This isn't a wall.
Yeah.
It's a mirror.
Bro, what's going on?
Or at least
Why are you lying to
a
me?
mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and
Whoa,
rub
what the
your hand
fuck?
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yo, wait, what?
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
I want to do it organic as possible. I do appreciate you trying to show me something cool. I really do appreciate that, but this is my first time with this game and I'm so intrigued. I appreciate it, but like, I kind of want to do it organically. Last time.
You take the blade from the
Okay.
altar.
I appreciate
It would
that
be
though.
difficult to slay
It
the
means a lot.
princess and save the world without a weapon. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by...
Does him just like fucking with my mind to say like you haven't been here, see it's different?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below.
This is actually kind of nice.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice...
Yeah, I'm
rolls up the
pretty sure I'm
stairs.
going to. I'm not gonna lie.
Is that a
This
guest
guy
in
is
here? Don't linger on the stairs.
he's gaslighting me too
Come
much, and
down
he's being
and
very
witness
vague,
me.
and he's not telling me.
You weren't
So
kidding.
I
You said it
feel
was-
like I'm gonna side with her because I
She
feel
wasn't
like
like this last
she
time.
gives more truthful answers than this guy does.
She wants
But I
to
could be
see
totally wrong.
me.
I don't know. I could be
She
wrong
wants
as
to see
fuck, and maybe I should listen to the
Should we
voice.
be worried
but
about
I don't
your
know.
sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to
Oh,
the
okay, I
princess.
appreciate that.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers
Oh.
over you, almost
What the
glowing
fuck?
in
She's
the
different
starlight,
now too?
her figure framed by a stained glass window.
Wait,
Long
so
hair billows over
every
her,
time I die, do I
chain
come back and I
binds
see
her
something
wrist to the
different? Like, do I
floor.
see her more for who
The
she
shadow
is?
nothing.
Because when I first seen her, she looked
It
innocent,
might
she
as
looked
well be a
sweet.
toy
Now
for
this time I
you.
see her, after she killed me, I see her as this big, powerful goddess.
The little bird has returned to me. I
Returned.
wonder what he wants.
I returned, so she knows I died. I came
You
before.
brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I
Drop
just
it.
talking out loud.
As if on command,
No.
the blade slips from your grasp. It crashes
Damn!
uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Fuck around and find out, yeah, I guess.
She's so much more than us.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in
understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? Kneel.
Your legs buckle.
Fuck,
Your knees
dude, what
hit
the
floor.
fuck? Period queen.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out
Oh
of
no,
my
did I do that?
lungs.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Oh no, I did this.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives
No,
you
it
a
does.
game,
I
doesn't
love
it?
this.
It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to
Hello,
our
welcome in.
conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
Yeah, you're crazy.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you
How?
don't,
She literally made me
well,
kneel
she's let you
and
know
drop the
what will
blade
happen
without
next.
even doing anything.
then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away.
He was like, just shove it down there, bro. We got something else to deal with.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Okay. Narrator guy. Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can do whatever you want. And I don't care if something new comes after this. I just can't let you do this. No, I'm not gonna pledge myself to her. Come out on top. Let's go with this one.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my
Damn.
heart.
Okay.
And all you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
That's facts, though. She's trying to
That's
end the world. She can't even
exactly
break herself
why
free.
It's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
God, bro, shit.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference.
So it doesn't even
Because in the
matter
end,
what decisions I make. You're
no
still
matter
gonna
how
make me do whatever you want to do.
struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours. see. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
What
Do
needle?
it. It's what she wants.
We don't know what she's planning.
Oh, I didn't mean to
like
do that.
we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Let me pick something else! What if we just wait here? Then what are you gonna do if I can't pick nothing?
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway. You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow.
Damn, okay.
While I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your
Damn, bro.
throat.
That's crazy.
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed.
You're gonna do
steel
it. I'm not gonna
nerves.
do it.
Step forward and
You know,
end
there's
this.
a moment. There, wait. An option?
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her. Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat.
Oh, thanks for the
would be
likes. I
mercy.
appreciate that.
But it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm
How's that
sorry.
worse?
Don't. As you take another step forward,
Dog,
the blade
what?
digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with
Then why
ease.
did she make me cut my own
It
throat?
somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice.
Bro,
Blood fills
literally
your eyes.
choking on his own blood. It's crazy.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Yeah.
Those are just words. You don't have to
I'm
listen to her.
sick. What?
It's what she wants.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you.
How?
I'm on
I
it.
stabbed myself in the lung. Like,
Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs.
see,
The
bro,
blade
what
still
the
flails
fuck?
towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite
Yo.
the pain, you manage
He's
to
just
keep yourself
going
in
at it.
balance, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Broken is broken. Mm-hmm.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the
Damn.
basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
Bro's dead already, it doesn't matter.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps. Or
A pet dog.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start
Yeah.
of this.
I don't trust Broken.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating
Fuck it, we're gonna go
now
for it.
because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her.
Because I haven't died
Seize
yet, that's
the
why.
moment before it's too late.
No.
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind
Oh.
of freedom rushes through you, and you
The
channel it into a
tendon.
decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart
Damn,
pounding with
okay.
determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
No, bro, it's over. We already stabbed her. What do you mean?
Shut up.
There is no forgiveness.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You heathen! You worm! You defile her! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks.
Damn.
Some pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself
Damn.
breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond
So is
pain,
she, though.
unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we?
Or were we?
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
What did I
guess.
save exactly, though?
Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Godslayer? Yeah. I get the achievement. Oh, what the fuck happened to the world?
And at the end of the path, okay, what the hell is that?
I thought she died. Oh my god, this guy's just gonna be crying the whole time?
And what's he got to be upset about? He just killed a god.
Oh my god.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was and ever will be.
Can't
He
say I
died.
had much sympathy
Yeah.
for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path towards...
This is the word.
Is that if your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her. It's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
I'm in
The world
purgatory.
around you is changing, especially all the way out here, and that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs, so you'd better take things seriously.
Jesus. I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. Ew.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. You're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining. The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the winds.
That was nasty.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
You did this.
I
The
did
only
this.
furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Mm.
Mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement. Just tell us where the door is.
Voice of the
Get back to
stubborn.
fighting. If you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say, exactly?
He thinks we've lost it. That we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
No, we're gonna
You step
touch
forward
the
and
mirror
approach
again.
the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it. Now, with it on this one. Smash it! Let's get violent already.
Nah.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time. You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into
We
the
didn't grab the
darkness.
dagger.
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. The high vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating
really?
odors of charred remains.
Oh,
The
nice.
princess lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage,
The art's
roars
really
up
cool.
the stairs.
Yeah, what's up,
Was
Griffith?
suffering the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once
This is called Slay the
melody.
Princess.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good.
Mm-hmm.
She's not some untouchable god.
It's been a crazy ride.
And we're going to put an
So
end
far.
to her once and for all.
Gore? Okay.
It's our fault.
I figured by the look
Abomination,
of everything.
What does that make us?
She was going to end the world last time. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here. And it's why your task is so important. You make your way to the bottom
I'm
of the
kind of scared to see
stairs.
what she looks like.
The chamber's walls
Oh,
are painted
that's
in
not that
blood.
bad.
A deep,
Oh, that's not that bad at all.
drips
Hey, what's up, Delish?
It streams onto the
I appreciate that.
that make up its floor.
I appreciate you coming in. Thanks. I hope you have a great night.
Ripped skin, burning bone.
No, you're so good. I
It
appreciate it.
stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare. and
Okay, this
weeping,
wasn't bad. I thought I was expecting it to be a lot
tattered
worse.
Her own skin. Her heart beats
Thank you.
from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating
Oh.
sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground,
Ew.
She pulls
That's kinda
a
gross.
glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
I guess we were ready for a fight.
It's the punishment you all deserve.
No, bro, shut up.
It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen. Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Just gotta hit her in the
Don't
chest.
even have a weapon.
Welcome in.
It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking.
Just fucking rip her heart out, bro. Nah, we're fighting back.
Still unarmed, charged towards the princess. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. Horrifying squelch.
Oh.
Unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet. But we didn't even bring a weapon.
We got teeth, bro.
Yes, because we knew it was over.
No weapon this time? It's almost as if you were planning on dying here. As if I'd grant you such a mercy. No. We're going to make this last forever.
Yeah.
Let's see how deep we need to dig to find the defiant little spark of your soul. This will hurt you.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion
It's always
cells.
in this clicks, I swear.
Each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Her heart's right there, though.
Yes?
You take a chunk out of it.
Then
Bro, just
2.
bite into her heart. Fuck it, we're gonna die anyways.
Then 4. This is nothing. Nothing! 8. 16. 32. 64.
Whatever is happening to us, it's happening faster.
128. 256. 512.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
1024. 2048. 4096. 8192.
I feel small, smaller than before.
16,384. 32,768. 65,536. You can't just count us into oblivion. 131,072. 262,144. 524,288.
What happens when it gets higher? Like, really higher?
Nothing. Just like nothing's happening now.
But something is happening now. Something in us is liquefying. Something that started small but that keeps getting bigger.
1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
2,096,000.
I'm just bleeding out, bro.
8,384,000.
I don't like this waiting. Waiting for something to happen. but it's taking so long.
16,768,000. 33,536,000. 67,072,000.
Oh, is she just evaporating with the time?
134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her win. We can't handle anything. We're at her mercy.
268 million. We don't need to count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. You smell things you shouldn't. You choke on pieces of what used to be you.
Ew.
Doesn't matter, because we're still alive.
You are deconstructed. You are reconstructed. The square you, a round you, a you with too many legs, a you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist.
Dang.
What does you even
It's a
mean?
snail.
We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop. You means we exist. There has to still be a way for us to win. Otherwise this would be pointless, and all this torture would be for nothing. You're right about one thing. It is torture. But it
But it
isn't
isn't
pointless. The whole point is that it's torture.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
No. Yes.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
No.
Yes.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48. The line gets thinner as you get longer. A mile. 2, 4, 8.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Yes.
16, 32, 64.
Bro, I am like locked in with what's
Then,
going
all
on
at
right
once,
now.
there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate threads that once were you fall dutifully back into place. You are whole again, and in your body, the same body you arrived in. The princess stands before you, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen.
It's all hollow. I ripped you to pieces. I broke your will, but it means nothing. I am forever a piece unfinished, a song with no refrain. We're so different. How could I ever hope for you to understand me?
She stands, arms outstretched, neck craned, gaze transfixed on something unseen above you both.
But perhaps there is a way to grant you understanding. Perhaps there is a way to make myself whole once more.
You are unwound again. But it's different this time. Nothing slithers into your cells. You can feel something changing inside of you. But you see her changing too. Threads, strands of you, becoming pieces of something new. Something that's both you and her. Oh no, absolutely not. You have to stop this. Do you hear me? You have to stop this, or the entire world ends.
Yes, yes. See me as I have had to see you.
Is she turning into me? Is this why the mirrors have been showing us the whole time? Wait, what the fuck?
No, this isn't right. I feel cold.
The fucking mirror? What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Where the prince? Wait, what? You're at the cat. Bro, we're the princess the whole. Wait, what the fuck?
Finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. I know only that they are. Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace. Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Ends right to the beginning, bro. What the fuck?
On a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
That's
is a
crazy,
princess.
bro. What?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Bro. The real Slay the Princess starts here. You're here to slay her. If you don't do it, it's the end of the world. You say that maybe they'll marry just one again. This is kind of bad though, doesn't it? Wait, what if I...
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yeah.
Do you even know where you're going?
No. Anywhere but here.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this.
And I end up right here. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much.
Big man blind stories. Big man blind stories. Big man blind stories. Saved after all.
I appreciate the follow on Twitch. It means a lot. Now we're gonna leave
Really keen
again.
on wasting everyone's time,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
And I'm gonna get
dies.
right back
Forever.
here when it does.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And
Oh,
last
the
I
narrator's
checked,
bad
you're part
guy.
of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
No. After everything I just seen, no. We're not doing it, okay.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation.
No, I
with
want
the
to save for it
princess.
this time. For reals.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever
very
will.
salty.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
I appreciate you. I hope you have a great night too.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start
Bro,
to
what the
realize
fuck
that
is
those
going
flickers
on?
weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a
What
cabin.
the hell?
And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back
These
to
are all the
where
decisions
need
you
to be.
make.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
The stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Bro, I feel like you're the bad guy.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind. The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, but when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
No.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Okay, I'm fine.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
I'm always gonna wipe the mirror.
Reach
I don't
forward
care.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Then how are we supposed to hold it?
The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice. You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
Facts.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
I like how he
The
emphasizes
the
on the
basement
name.
creaks
What
open,
the hell?
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't
Welcome
be
in,
such a
welcome.
baby.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Thanks for
We
the
don't
likes,
even
man.
have a weapon.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
And what's that?
That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
Whoa.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
What the hell?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement.
Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
Why is the voice different? This is
The
different than the
shadows
first
recede,
encounter.
revealing the princess's face. She's so warm and friendly. It's deception. Don't buy into it.
How strange. So,
Oh.
why are you here?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left. Until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
No. Whoa.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best. Now, what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Oh, okay. What is going on,
She
bro?
fractures again.
I'm just gonna keep
I
fracturing
don't like
it.
where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Yeah, which one do you
Always start
go
by
for
retrieving
first?
the blade. The one he made us throw out the window. I wasn't the one who threw it.
No.
Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
You shouldn't tell me that.
Certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
No.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only
I'm not
other
gonna tell her
person
this
I've
time.
ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster. And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
What's this? Oh. So I just want to know what that did over there. Well, I can't click anything else with that.
Right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world, the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's
what?
gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around.
Oh my god, bro, what is going on?
So uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Oh?
She's gone. Where did she go?
Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Why is it here? Why now? This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Dude, this game is trippy as fuck. There's alternate endings that never ends. It keeps on going. That is the most creative, beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like, this game is so well done. The art style is so beautiful. I love this game. It's been a ride.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Oh wow.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but they are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence. There's nowhere for you to be but here.
What the hell? Even if I kill myself.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
And you die. Damn. Back to chapter 1.
You're on a path.
Alright, guys. That is Slay the Princess. This game is amazing. It was everything I expected out of it. So much so that I pulled a late stream at a random time to play this game. And I didn't want to play it without being on stream, so I could have my genuine reactions to it. I wasn't planning for this to be a popular stream. I wasn't planning a lot of people to come in, but I appreciate everyone that did. It's not my normal thing to do, but I really wanted to play this game, and I felt like I would have like you guys to be there for me to play it. And you guys were here, and it was really cool. And I had some new peeps come in, so that's really cool. But I'm gonna be ending the live here. I'm going to be uploading this part to my YouTube, and I will definitely be playing it again to get different endings, because I'm assuming this game just keeps going on and on and on and on. So I really love that factor about this game, that every decision makes something different happen, and that is so beautiful. I highly suggest this game because obviously, as you can tell, there's many different endings. There's different things. You're not gonna get the same story as mine. So I highly recommend you guys to go get it. It's on sale on Steam right now. So I highly recommend you guys to get it. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll be on later on today, technically it's Sunday, at 7 o'clock, playing more of the Quarry. So hopefully I can catch you guys in the Quarry stream. Enjoy the rest of your night / morning, and hopefully I see you guys later in the next stream.